Hey Forkers, welcome back. Take a second, do the subscription thing before we move on. Hey Forkers, I'm gonna do an experiment today. Generally when we make Mexican food at home, I just make like a taco salad or something like that because I find it's hard to find really good quality whole grain wraps. Although I could just use taco, I guess, corn. But today I'm gonna try making a sweet potato wrap from a recipe that I found on the internet, but then couldn't find again. But I believe it was equal amounts of mashed sweet potato and oat flour. So I'm just gonna do that. So I cut up one medium-sized sweet potato. I'm throwing into the Instant Pot here. I'm gonna cook this bad boy on manual. Can I close the Instant Pot with one hand? I did it. I did close it with one hand. So we're gonna cook this thing on manual for, oh, nope, oops. For just 4 minutes is all it needs. That's apparently all it needs, 4 minutes on manual. So I'm gonna let that cook and then I'll come back to you later on today when the sweet potato is cooled and I start to assemble the thing and see if we can't make some tortilla wraps out of these bad boys. This could fail miserably. Hey, welcome back. So there's the sweet potatoes. We mashed them all up nice and good because they were in the Instant Pot and cooled down. So now next what we gotta do is add an equal amount of oat flour. So I measured this out and it's about a cup of sweet potato. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna make some oat flour. You can make your own oat flour if you have a high-speed blender, preferably a Vitamix. So you just literally just put the oats in. I've already pre-measured. I put in a bit more than a cup because we need some oat flour to put around the tortilla. So we're just gonna flip it on. It's that quick. That's how quick we made oat flour. I'm gonna measure that out to be a cup. I'm gonna put in just a little bit of salt. I'm gonna use my hands, because you know what? Screw it. Okay, so we've mixed it all together into this nice firm ball. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into even portions. I want to try to get 12 out of here. Now again, they don't need to be big. They're just meant to be like tortilla kind of taco shells. So I want to try to get 12 shells out of this. So I'll be right back after I measure this out. Hey, so we've got 12 balls here. We rolled them out. We measured the weight and everything. We did all the scientifically baking things you're supposed to do. So these are all roughly the same size, within like a gram or two of each other. So the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna add a little more flour to these. We're gonna roll them out into flat tortillas. These might not roll out as thin as I was hoping. We might be making 6 of these things. Let's see. New plan, too small. We're gonna double these up. We're gonna make 6 of these.
Now we can have like burritos.
Yeah, these would be more like, well, maybe like a taco burrito kind of thing. I've never made tortillas before from scratch, so this is this is an experiment. Okay, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it over and put it on a frying pan. So you're noticing I'm not using any oil or anything. Apparently we don't need any oil for this. You just throw it on with its flour. Okay, so this apparently only needs about 30 seconds on each side. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh my god, that looks like a tortilla.
It's starting to brown already. Okay, well that's good. So we'll do like a 30 seconds to a minute on each side until they...
That looks like about 40 seconds.
About 45 seconds to a minute, okay. So, I mean, these turned out pretty darn good. They're pretty flexible. They bend nicely. Let's see how they hold up shape. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by how these turned out so far. The real test will be in a little bit when we have these with our dinner. So stay tuned, and you'll get a review of us having this just with some typical Mexican mix-ins. Guacamole, plop plop. Beans. Some more salsa. Olives. Kale slaw. Okay, so as you can see, all done. So they're like, kind of like a soft tortilla shell. So let's see how it tastes with all my taco mixes in there. You ready? That's delightful. It's squishy. It's got a real hearty flavor to it. Doesn't take away from the taco, but oh man, it's really, really delightful. And I don't know how all these will freeze or reheat or not. I think you're best to make them fresh. But I think these would work as just a great sandwich bread for anything in between. You can make a BLT, a vegan BLT, or sweet potatoes is pretty versatile. I don't know if you'd want to put jam and stuff on it, but god damn, that's tasty. 2 thumbs up. My other thumb's holding a taco.
It is.
There you go. So thanks, Forkers. Subscribe, do all the things, share the video. Make sweet potato tortillas. Woo!